Hi guys, in this class we will discuss about multi-dimensional array in PHP. When array contain another array, for example, this is a array. So array contain different item. This is a array. When array contain another array, for example, this is another array, it also contain different item. So another element of array is the array. So in multi-dimensional array, actually we store item. That item is actually another array which contain more items. A two-dimensional array may be a multi-dimensional array. One-dimensional array. So what type of one-dimensional array is? The array in one column or row is known as one-dimensional array. For example, this is a example of diagrammatically array, that is a one-dimensional array in which data will be stored in single column or a single row. Two-dimensional array or multi-dimensional array. The array in tabular form or in row and column form say that this is a two-dimensional array. So you can see that when we provide data in row and column form, we'll say that this is a two-dimensional array or multi-dimensional array, and this is a one-dimensional array. So how you can create a multi-dimensional array in PHP? Example number 1, this is the array name. Any name you can provide, that should be a valid identifier, and this is the array method that is used to create array, parenthesis, and you can see that this is a item. This is a one item of array. This is a second item. You have to put a comma after one item. This is the first item, put a comma. This is a another item. So item is the actually array which contain more item. So you can see that this is a multi-dimensional array. What is the method to access element of multi-dimensional array? So what is the method to access any array element from multi-dimensional array? Echo means I want to print that value, that item or element. Array name, this is the array name, so this should be same as you mentioned here. So 1 and 0 means what is the 0 and what is the 1. So this one say that, for example, you can see that this array have two item. This is a one item, this is a another item. There are two item of this array. So its index number is 0 and its index number is 1. So you know that array contain item, and item have their own index number that start from 0 to n minus 1. So this is the first item, this is the second item. So item is actually array, but its index number is 0 and its index number is 1. So I want to see this value, this 90 I want to print in this way. So you can see that 1 means second array. So we are discussing about this array because its index number is 1. So inside 1 I want to access element which have 0 index number. So 90 is an element which have 0 index number. So when you write this line of code, you will get a 90 because 90 is the element of second array item of 0 index number. So 90 is the element which have a 0 index number of second array, because 1 index number is the second element index number. So in the next line you can see that 0 2 means 0 means first element. This is the first element, and inside first element 2 means 2 index number. So its index number is 0 1 and 2. Pastel value will be displayed. So in the example 2, I want to create another multi-dimensional array. How I can create that multi-dimensional array? This is the marks array name, array keyword that is used to create array. So first element is the array. So inside that array I provided a ID and its value. This is a key and this is a value. Actually this is a associative array which contain only one item. So another item, this is also another associative array. Another third is also associative array. So closing of a parenthesis and with semicolon. So there are three items of a multi-dimensional array. This is a one item, this is a second item, this is a third item. So its index number is 0 its index number is 1 and its index number is 2. So there are 3 items of multi-dimensional array. Each item is another associative array. So in this way you can see that I want to check value, I want to print value. You can see that echo means I want to print value, marks is the array name, and this one means item which have a 1 index number. As I discussed with you, this is the item which have a 0 index number. This is another item, its index number is 1. This is another item which have a 2 index number. So I am discussing about array which have a 1 index number. So this is the array which have a 1 index number. Inside that I want to check value of this key. This is the key. Faisal is the key and its value is a 45. When I write this line of code, 45 should display because Faisal is the key and its value is 45. So you can see that accessing multidimensional array element contain associative array. So this item also another array that is a associative array. Practically I will give you example to clear your concept in Visual Studio Code. In a Visual Studio Code, just create a new file and save this file. This is a multi-dimensional array.php. Just copy and paste here. Now what I have to do, this is a multi-dimensional array. Now what you have to do, so this is a marks, this is a array I want to create, and then what I have to do, I have to provide item to multi-dimensional array. Actually item will be another array. So this is a array its element and another array and its element. So another item that is also another array actually. So there are 3 items that are actually array of this array. I want to access element now, marks, and I want to access this value. I want that this value should be displayed to user. So at first index, what I have to do, I have to find what is index number of this item. So this is the second item, so its index number will be 1, and you can see that this item I want to display, its index number is 0, 1, 2 and 3. I have to provide another index number that is a 3. So in this way this element should be displayed to user. Now I have to make duplication of this file. And multi-dimensional array, you will see that what I have to do, I have to echo method, refresh, 65 is displaying here. Now I want to display this 0. What I have to do, so first of all understand what is index number of this item. Its index number is 2 because there are 3 items of multi-dimensional array. Its index number is 0, 1 and 2. And in 2, inside this one, this element I want know what is index number of this element. Its index number is also 0 and element is also 0. Refresh, 0 is displaying here. So this is the method to access array element from multi-dimensional array. So another way in which I will provide element item to multi-dimensional array, that will be another associative array. That is again marks array and then array I want to provide key and its value is for example 100. Another array and its key is Jaffrey, its value is 2000. Another is the array and then its value is also 400. Now I want to check Jaffrey value. So what I have to do, I have to find first of all its index number. Its index number is 1. Echo marks its index number is 1. I want to discuss about this one. Its index number is 1, that is why first index number will be 1. Another you can see that this is a associative array in which I provide data in key value form. Now in this way there is no concept of index number. So I want to access its value, so key is a Jaffrey. That is why you have to provide Jaffrey is a key and its value 2000, that will be display. When I fetch 2000 is displaying here. So another way, I want to access Faisal value. I have to provide here Faisal, but you will see that this is the first element. Its index number is a 0. When I refresh, you can see that 100 is displaying here. So these are different methods to create multi-dimensional array in PHP and also accessing multi-dimensional array element to user.